Find a job you love and you'll grow to hate your hobbies. And that is just facts. That's facts. College isn't the key to success. Yeah, I said it. I know all these teachers, all these parents are going to be mad at me now because college doesn't define your entire life. If you're the same age as me, I'm 20, I just turned 20, everybody's telling me, you gotta go to college, you gotta go to college, you gotta go to college, because you can't be successful without college. Okay, then look at all these celebrities, look at these singers, look at these actors. I know the rappers I listen to did not go to college. So it's like, the most successful people in the world didn't go to college. The richest people in the world, like Bill Gates, like Mark Zuckerberg, or the guy who invented Amazon, I know they did not go to college. So yeah, if you go to college, you can get a good job that pays well, but at the end of the day, you're stuck doing the 9 to 5 just like everybody else. You're stuck living that boring old pattern life just like anybody else. And that's not what I want. I want to live a life where I can make my own schedule. I can do this, I can do that. I don't want to be controlled by somebody else's schedule for me. Another thing about college is if you're young, it's taking all your money away. So by the time you're done college, you're broke as hell. And you can't do anything after that. You can't go buy a house. You still gotta work. So if I don't go to college and I stick with my parents for 3 to 4 years, as long as college would be, then I could work up the money at like a regular job, not a job I went and got some kind of degree for. Then I could go buy a house, fully debt free. Like, do you hear what I'm saying? Let me say that again. If I don't go to college and work that 4 years instead, I could buy a house debt free. People want you to go to college, get in debt, and then come out and expect to have a job right away and go get more debt to get a house. And then you're stuck living that boring pattern life in debt and you just hate life. Not only that, don't get me started on the extracurriculars. So you're telling me I gotta pay my time and money on a course I don't want just so I can meet graduation standards? Like what? I want to spend my money to learn something I want to learn. I'm not gonna go to school to pay for a class on history of Taylor Swift. What the hell? And while I'm on the topic of money, I want to add another point. Why would I go to college to get an average paying job? Because my brother went to college for 2 years. Now he's a carpenter. And he makes the same amount of money that an average job at a local convenience store could get you. Bro, like, the local convenience store can pay you up to $20 an hour. He makes $20 an hour. That math isn't adding up. You spent that time and money to go to college to get a job where you could get the same amount at a gas station. That, it just doesn't add up to me. Another challenge that's been hard for me is figuring something I want to go to college for, even if I do go, because my parents are really pushing me. But it's like, okay, see this. I take something I love, let's say I like 3D animating stuff, which I do. But I go to college and I sit down in a classroom for 3 to 4 years, learning about that stuff, doing it every day, not on my schedule. And then I graduate and I go get a job on that same hobby that I love and go do it on somebody else's schedule. I'm not gonna like it anymore. Hobbies are to be done on your own time, not somebody else's time. So at that point, it's a job now. It's not a hobby. People say, find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That's just not true. The way I would put it is find a job you love and you'll grow to hate your hobbies. And that is just facts. That's facts. Go ask any 50-year-old you know, do you love your job? Every second, do you love your job? No, they're not gonna love their job. College makes you learn about something you love on somebody else's time. If I like something, I don't want to learn it on somebody else's time. I want to learn it on my own time. On my own time, it'll make me feel happy and like I achieved something. But on somebody else's time, it makes it seem like it's a chore, it's a requirement, and something I have to do. And I don't want to feel like I have to do something I love.